Everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today I switched up my hair. Hope you guys like it. I like it too. I feel like the last few videos I've been wearing the same hairstyle and was tired of it, so I wanted to change it up. But anyways, so today I wanted to talk about living your dream life, creating your dream life, and what you can do to eventually have your dream life become a reality. So I wanted to make this video because in the month of June, I'm filming this beginning of July. So in the month of June, I took a week off from work because my mom helps me with my son, and she was out of town for the week visiting her family, and then my son's dad had surgery. So within the same week, they were unavailable to help me. Now, being unavailable, could I have taken care of my son or picked him up or dropped him off from his preschools and daycares? Yes. However, I just wanted to take the week off so he wouldn't have to wake up so early and just a break from work. It was a staycation. So was able to relax and be with him, be around for him, and do the things I wanted. So I thought, while on my break, not working my typical 9-to-5 day job, could this be my life in the future? Me quitting and doing YouTube or a content creator, owning business, and so forth, things I want to do, not having to worry about being at a job that I don't really care for all day, every day, and just having the freedom to do whatever I want. And during that week, I could do whatever I want. Of course, be there in the morning and afternoon to drop off and pick up my son. But other than that, I had all day to do what I wanted. I went to the gym. I went to a few appointments. I filmed a video and edited a video. So what I'm here to talk about is acting as if. And it wasn't until I was either listening to my favorite author, Kara Alwill-Webele's podcast, or in her book, Girl Code, which she talks about taking vacation, not to just go on vacation, but to live your dream life. What you would do if you didn't have the 9-to-5 day job, you don't like not having to worry about going there and pursuing your side hustle. And I always thought, well, that's such a good idea. Just take a few days to just focus on that and just be present and work on your side hustle without having to do your normal day job. Just having all the time to focus on that. And that's what I decided to do that week that I was off, to do the things I would do if I didn't have the job, my regular job, in the way, I guess. Not only am I there all day, the commute is about an hour each way, so that's a lot of time. 10-hour plus days of work, and by the time I would get home from work, I would deal with my son and then relax, and it would be 9, almost 10, to where I would have the time to sit down and film. Now, I'm not making an excuse. I could film if I wanted to, but I honestly, sometimes I am tired when I come home from work. I said I don't want to come off tired, or I'm just forcing myself. I want to do it with the mindset of wanting to sit down and film and not just do it just to do it, because I enjoy doing it. Once I finish setting up and because to the people who are content creators know that this is a production, even if you're just doing it at your house or just starting out. I'm just filming on my iPhone and studio lights, and It takes me about, I don't know, 30 minutes or more just to find the lighting, position the camera, um, hair, makeup, make sure I look nice. So it is time consuming. And so that's why I was fortunate to have those days off, to not worry about being tired or feeling rushed to film. I just did it when I could. And also editing. Now editing isn't so bad because I can just be in bed and do it on my laptop, or I can even do it on my phone when I'm not at do it on my phone when I'm not at work or anything. So editing is time consuming as well, but I can honestly do that whenever. And so to explain what my dream life entails is to be a entrepreneur. I want to make YouTube or create content for a living full time through social media, be in sales, a podcast, and amongst other things. I like working at the company I am for now. However, I just don't see myself being at one place for almost 30 years. It honestly terrifies me. So backstory on me, my dad's in sales. He always worked from home. He's been in sales, golf sales to be exact, since before I was born. So I just grew up with him always being around. He worked from home. He worked in his office. And when he wasn't home, he was on the road making sales calls or appointments. He would go to, different golf courses, country clubs, or whatever, and, sell items through the companies he worked for at the time. And that's that was the time he wasn't home. And then he would travel as well. Not too much, but it was often. And other than that, he was at home. I remember growing up, he was present. He wasn't tied down to being at a certain place at a certain time. He wasn't working crazy hours. He was around for us. And if he wasn't, he was on the road or working far. And then that was the only time he would come home late. He was home a lot. And I like that life. I like having freedom, choosing when or I want to work. Now, he works very hard. He works a lot. But he chooses to. And with entrepreneurs, you can work as much or as little as you want to. And of course, he had to work really hard to support a family. He's always been the breadwinner. And so with me, I like sales, but not golf. So I just had the back of my mind, one day I would like to do that. Something similar. Just have the financial freedom, always making money when I sleep type thing. And fast forward 20, 30 years later, with the internet and social media, now more than ever, it's very easy to make money either from home or as a side hustle, or making money in your sleep by creating products and services, and now creating content online. And so that's what I plan to do in my dream life. I was able to act as if that was my life, and I freaking loved I loved it. I love not being at work and being there at a certain time, and it's just a rat race nowadays, with commuting and just competition of wanting a certain position, waiting forever to get promoted. And it was nice just to get away from all of that. And it's important to act as if, or live out your dream life, or just have it be a reality for a day. Is putting it out there in your head and your mind that that this is true, even if it's for a time period. And it's sending out to the universe that this is what you want. And the more you do this, the more it can become a reality in due time. And another thing to do when wanting to create your dream life is to show gratitude. Always be grateful for everything in your life. Even though you're not there yet, always show the universe that you're grateful for your life at the present moment. Because more blessings will come into your life the more you show gratitude for the things that you have and your future blessings to come. I always write in my gratitude journal, which is right here, and I did a video on the power of writing things down, and I featured this little book, this journal. I write 3 things that I'm grateful for almost every day, and I notice a tremendous difference. I just write things like grateful for my car, my job, and future opportunities and things that might have happened that day that I'm grateful for. And even when I'm having a bad day, I still write in there because there's always something to be grateful for. And I think people need to realize that you can rewrite and change your life at any time. And a way that you can do that is acting as if your dream life already exists now. And I highly recommend just taking a day or two to really think about what that would look like and just act like this is the best day ever. This is what I would do if I wasn't tied down to my regular day job. And you'll have no choice but to make that happen in the future, honestly. And that's what I'm doing. I'm taking the steps to make my dream life a reality, and just always showing gratitude for how things are right now. And yeah, slowly but surely, things will start to go in that direction. You just got to keep going until you have no choice for it to happen. Anything is possible. And I think with a lot of influencers, where with our examples in our lives, is a good way to show that anything is possible. People are turning their lives around. I mean, we're in the era of show and tell, and a lot of people are showing and telling how different their lives can change in a short period of time, because everyone is catching on to this concept of acting as if in law of attraction, and it's nothing new, but it's new to the masses, and to me it's awesome. People are becoming woke to this, and it's not a secret anymore, and it's awesome. We just got to keep rooting for each other, and everybody can win. Everybody can win. The universe is nothing short of abundance. Got to get out of that mindset that anyone can be successful, no matter how hard times are, and that your dream life is not out of reach. So on that note, I will end this video here, and I highly recommend giving it a try. Take a day off or two. You deserve it. And do the things that you would do if your 9-to-5 everyday job wasn't in the way. What would you do? What do you want to be? What would that entail? What activities, what tasks would you do if that wasn't in your weight are stopping you from achieving that. So again, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.